Take a look at this. We are driving along Mulberry Street over the Poudre River in Fort Collins here. This construction project is going to force a year-long detour. Major King live in Fort Collins. And Major, that entire bridge is coming down.
That's right, Eric. After 65 years of service, the Mulberry Street Bridge over the Poudre River is coming down. Built in 1949, who knew? Now, CDOT tried to do this a year ago, but a certain flood got in the way. But in the next 2 weeks, the eastbound lane behind me, that's the lanes headed to I-25, will be closed for more than a year, guaranteeing a traffic nightmare for Fort Collins. Now, the bridge handles about 25,000 vehicles a day, and on the top it would seem to be okay, but take a look at the rusting beams underneath and you'll see why this bridge is rated in poor condition. CDOT says the bridge will be widened to meet current standards, accommodate bike lanes, and provide sidewalks. This bridge is one of 120 across the state slated for replacement. This one will cost about $10 million. Traffic delays are expected. The Poudre Trail crosses underneath this bridge. It too will be closed for the duration until the end of next year. Now, as you might expect, it's got people who work nearby just a little bit anxious. Okay, well, we spoke with one of the employees over at Huska's on Riverside Avenue, George, and he lives in Loveland, but he's prepared for this. I mean, he was just kind of freaking out over what's going to happen with this bridge replacement. Very anxious. He's probably going to end up taking College Avenue. CDOT has recommended two different alternatives. I'm going to tell you about those real briefly. You could take Riverside Avenue south to South LeMay and then zigzag back up to Mulberry and across the river. That's option one. Option two, if you're headed south on I-25, just stay on Riverside all the way down to Prospect Avenue. They're widening those lanes and allowing 2 lanes to turn at Prospect. That's option two. I'm going to give you the third option that I would do since I work in downtown. You can take Mountain Avenue across the river where it becomes Lincoln Avenue and just take that on out to Timberline. So we've got about 3 options, but no matter what, guys, this is just going to be a huge headache for a little more than a year.